you right. Yeah, I do you right. I do you right.
Good morning, labor rights, and good morning to all other comebacks watching from the far you page. Welcome to another episode of Political Hard Talk. I am your host, none other than the greatest labor right alive, and now the voice of the Westmoreland people. Good morning, my people. Good morning. So guys, we just exited Christmas. I didn't get to do a live yesterday because I didn't sleep the night before. As a matter of fact, I am still tired. You know, I was up all night cooking, you know, purely because the new missus, I behave like she a princess and she know how to cook, sir. Anyway, she loved the Dutch cooking, so, you know. So, Merry Christmas to all who didn't see me yesterday. You know, big up to you and the loved ones them. You know, I don't know Christmas are really for the young baby them nowadays. We don't really, you know, us the older ones, we don't really celebrate Christmas like that. I didn't get a Christmas gift, but I bought several, you know. Yeah. So, tomorrow, well, it's Boxing Day now. And we know the festive season are really over because we have for raining the new year. So, you know, hopefully a lot of us that is here today will live to see the new year, you know. And I'm hoping that all of my people come through on the other side, including myself, you know, my loved ones, you know. What do we have? We are counting down the year now, and what do we have to be grateful for, you know. Good morning, Queen Boss. Before we get into that, let me just roll out the shout out. Big up to my people them over YouTube, as per usual. You know, big up on yourself over there. I don't enough over there. You know, so I can't call out 2,000 and 3,000 people, guys, by name. See? So big up to my people them over YouTube. The reason why I call out person's name on TikTok is because I can see them live in living color. See? So maybe when I go do a special live on YouTube, just for calling out, right? I've not been live on YouTube for a very long time. So maybe we just get into it. Sexy GG and Jennifer Jones in giant #1 gift this morning. Big up on yourself. Father Dark Knight, big up yourself, you know, my father. Father Grip Wrench, big up yourself. Kanye Bless. Nikita, big up yourself, you know. Kevin. Owen Roserest, big up yourself. Natasha Richards, big up yourself. Devon himself, Queen Boss. There's still a lot of people that's not popping up in the watch list as yet. Big up my people them on the For You page. And I know say, like Andrew Holness, a lot of PNP also like me as well. You know, them no wish to admit it, but we know they love the Dodge. You know, after all the Dodge a face boy. We do a Dodge cute, you know. I talk to the ladies them now, so I like piano man them go inside. See? So yeah, what do we have to be grateful for? You know, we still have life. Our country continue to do well economically. You know, there's still a lot of things to do in Jamaica. We are not only just counting down the new year, we are also counting down into a political election year. See? So we are well on the way into the election year. You know, the election is approximately 9 months away now. 8 months away even. Can be even 7. It depends when Andrew decides to call the election. So, you know, going forward, going into the new year. Good morning, Sister Philippian. Marlene, big up yourself. Going into the new year, you know, I'm calling on all labor right bloggers to stay on message. You know, we have done tremendous work throughout the year, you know, getting people to see our side, you know, and see that we are on the right side of history, you know. The Jamaica Labour Party continue under the leadership of our Prime Minister, you know, to transcend a lot of borders, you know. People are starting to see people are really starting to see, our side of the story. And I want to big up all of my fellow bloggers, them who has been out there in the trenches, with me and others, fighting for this cause, this great cause, the cause of our nation, because after all, when you go to America, nobody no more patriotic than J876, big up yourself, When I go to America, nobody no more patriotic than the American them. Some of them, my father, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to all, I look a bump, so you're gonna like bumping a dog, yo. Shit. Anyway. When I go to America, nobody no more patriotic than them. I think Britain has lost its patriotism. Jamaica would have lost its patriotism many moons ago, from the 1970s, coming straight up. Day after day I would come here and I would preach about BRTV, big up yourself, bro, a long time. See? And I would come here on a regular basis and I would talk about us, our people, not being patriotic anymore. And we need to start back from core, from youth, and teach patriotism to our children. Big up yourself, Jay. See? Today in Jamaica, the government is making great strides in all industries. Berry would have came just recently and completely decimated our agriculture sector. It would have destroyed, I believe, 2,000 odd hectares of crops, things that would have used to feed our people, and that kind of put up prices a little bit. And Jamaicans, they are going to profit here, so they would use things like hurricane and them thing and completely try to profit instead of thinking of their fellow men and women and children, because children have to eat as well. Maybe wouldn't have seen these things in a 60s, 50s. Our people used to be more caring. Good morning, Claudian. Our people used to be more caring towards the end of 1969, going up to the 70s when the PNP would have taken over. We used to be more loving, more genuine, love kind. We were our brother's keeper. I wasn't around them times, but I heard the stories and I've read the literature. As you guys can tell, I am well read. Update. Hudson Street and Siggy Street, after 61 years, down there in Savlamar in Westmoreland, after 61 years. See, I believe when those roads was fixed, the current MP George Wright was just being born. Think about it. When those roads were being fixed or built, nothing has been done to them for 61 years. And it is this MP now. Good morning, Barrington Higgins. It is this MP now, George Wright. See, that is coming to lay some road over that road. More Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas to you and your family. Merry Christmas to everybody. We do understand that everybody did not have a Merry Christmas. Some people would have lost loved ones. They would have lost a father and mother. Somebody would have been sick. Some bad news. Yesterday I got some very bad news. One of my good friend, have cancer, and them say, them can only treat it. There's no cure for that kind of cancer. So, that kind of took me back yesterday. So there's good mixing I bad as well. Yesterday was not my mother, but she's like my mother. She's a mother to me. My mother's birthday. Cause me and my real mother don't really have a relationship, guys. So me have a substitute mother. So big up my queen. Yesterday was her birthday. And I had a good time yesterday. I just chilled out My name whole heap of right now I still feel big and sour and swarty. I never so really feel. You know? I just feel heavy. About cheat that I did it for yesterday. Food galore. You know? But for all of the people them way never have a Merry Christmas. I have not had a Merry Christmas for many years, for the last 6 years even. The last 6 years, you know, my girlfriend they are Jamaican, you know, while I would have to stay in England and watch. And it's not that I had to, it's just that my job not really give holiday in the Christmas time, so I hardly can get a chance to go to Jamaica in the Christmas time. I have not been home for a Christmas in almost 20 years. So I've been back for everything except Christmas and New Year's. So yeah, I've not been home for Christmas and New Year's in almost 20 years. Anyways, I had an okay time yesterday, and for the people them that didn't, you know, I want to just say my apologies. But no one of my fault, but I just want to tell you, say, just hold on, keep on keeping on. You know, just a month ago, I was, even though I see me come on live and everything, I was going through a lot, you know. Prior to that I had a breakdown, you know. After the breakdown I end up and lose my girlfriend, you know, and everything just came crashing down. But in a no time the Father answer my prayer, because you know Duja good youth, Duja kind youth, Duja a loving youth. So a lot of things that happen to Duj is because the Duj too kind, you know, him too loving, so people take advantage of him, you know. But anyways, when I do my gloom up thing, we look forward to the New Year's. I look forward to my new beginning, you know. We look forward to seeing with people them in a new year. And we don't want to no reckless either. I promise to talk about this as well, guys. Please take on the time drive on the road, especially if you're not labor right. Not only just because we want to vote, because we want it, but to take time drive on the road, just, you know, make we look a peace on the road, and you know we can traverse and do the thing safely. See? And stop behaving like a maniac. See? And if we don't drive with no reckless PNP, tell them to tap a little note. See? Because we don't want to the dead. Election there around the corner. See? Pardon. Now, today, as a foreigner, well, as a patriotic Jamaican, living on the outside of Jamaica, looking in, you know, I don't know if it's because a lot of people is still there, and maybe in their surroundings, in their immediate surroundings, they're not seeing a lot of changes. But we on the outside, we are seeing every change that is happening in Jamaica, especially me. I go out of my way to look for that, you know. When I wake up in the morning time after saying my prayers and thanking the Lord for waking up my children them, you know, I would usually go on Instagram. I will search, see what I can find on the Observer and the Gleaner sometime. But a long time I don't go up on the Gleaner, because Gleaner I put soul. I'm sorry guys, holiday. See? But I go up on Andrew Holness page, I go up on Dr. Tufton, I go up on Horace Cham, I go up on Olivia Babsy Grade, I go up on Ed Bartlett, I go up on whoever I can go up on, just to see what go on in their respective ministry. So me can come now and tell you about it, because me find out about it and I know about it now. See? Separate and aside from that, we are in groups. A lot of us are in groups. You know, some get information about certain things, and then we can come and tell the people them the truth and tell them what is happening. Right? So, all in all, for the most part, I had a rough year this year. I also lost my uncle, who was a servant of this country for many years. He was posthumously awarded a OD, Order of Distinction. You guys would have seen me post that. That was my real uncle, my blood uncle, my father's younger brother. My father, who also served this country valiantly, you know, working for the Westmoreland Parish Council for 47 years before he was rudely dismissed by what the girl name again, Joan Gardner Webley, and you know that ultimately stressed him out and he lost his life because of that. You know, so all in all, had a rough year, guys. Politically, we had a good year though. So, and the trick is not to give up. You know, all of us go through rough times at times. You know, sometimes you might lose a dog. Some people take their dog personal. Good morning, Kizzy. Good morning, Martina Jones. You might lose a cat. Some people love their cat. You know, somebody might have thief a car and you take that to heart because a long time you see if you buy one and you finally buy one and then thief it. So all in all, I had a rough year coming up towards this year. Things are starting to look up and I'm holding a positive attitude looking into the new year, and that is my mantra right now. And I am imploring all of you that once you have life, there is hope. You know, and we have in Andrew Holness a Prime Minister that is looking at the wider picture. Now we have people that is working against our best interests. We would have seen it day after day. Even sometimes I come here, I am not ranting, I am not cussing and swearing most of the times, because sometimes I do, and we will have persons on here trying their best to take down my lives, so I can't reason with the people them and tell the people them that, you know, this government that we have here is one that cares about the people, who is looking after the people's best interests. And I would have seen that in many instances, you know, and I will name a few. Now, would have seen ground broken for a new scheme down there in Sheffield in Westmoreland. See, and I am sure there will be more. There's a new housing scheme in Sheffield in Westmoreland, and I'm sure there will be more as we get closer to developing that new airport in Little London. Now there's two places in Little London that the government is looking at. Somewhere near the Little London High School, secondary school, and somewhere further afield. And even around there, I know that a lot of land going round towards Delphi and all of that bit. So eventually those places will get developed as well. The Little London Police is getting a brand new police headquarters, police station. There's a new bamboo factory as well coming in western Westmoreland. You know, so all in all, we have, I believe, a development coming soon in St. Mary. We see Anne-Marie Vaz would have started a little development down there in Portland as well. We see what is happening in St. Thomas. Before even St. Thomas, I forgot where it is, but somewhere in St. Elizabeth is rapidly developing. You know, we see Clarendon is also rapidly developing. Would have seen a lot of development taking place. When you're going to Kingston now, as you're traversing on the highway and coming off the highway and going into downtown Kingston, you will see, if you look, you'll see a lot of buildings going up, a lot of cranes and stuff. When you see them thing they signal money. See, that means there's money churning. And by the way, the Jamaican people have spent some $50 billion in the economy over the festive period. So anybody telling us say Jamaican people are suffer. So when you hear PNP Howard and big long 8 teeth Sydney and 1 teeth Cole and Batty Caution and Gay Bryan and Gay Stephen and Hugh Blair and Hugh Richards, when you hear them on a live, I tell people say nothing go on and people are suffer, Jamaica and people are hungry. Bull Didi. Let me say be bull dodo. No make nobody tell you nothing. The Jamaican people, everything is not perfect. I am sure it's not perfect in Dubai. Big up yourself, Rastafari. I say that myself. I am sure it's not perfect in Dubai. I am sure it's not perfect in Qatar, and those places are tiny and they are super rich. I am sure it is not perfect in America, who is one of the richest countries in the world. I am sure it's not perfect in Germany. I am definitely 100 billion% sure it is far, far, far away from perfect in the United Kingdom of Great Britain. It is far from perfect. See it? So we the Jamaican people have to make up our mind. Are we staying with a government that is trying to make the necessary steps to keep our economy churning and to keep our people growing? Or we are going to go back to one chaka system where those people do not believe in rules of law. They are corrupt. They don't believe in the system. They don't believe the system works. Only thing them care about is greasing their palms. That's the only thing they care about, greasing their palms. You know? And we cannot have that anymore. We need to move our people forward. You know? So under this government, would have seen several places where I couldn't even believe this. Did you guys know that there was places, and when I say places, I talk about like whole town in a Jamaica where didn't even have a fire station until this government came to power? Somebody make that make sense for me. This is the level of destitution that we had to put up with under the leadership of the People's National Criminal Organization. Good morning, Brother Classic. And it is the holidays, guys, and I'm a political preacher. See, I live, breathe politics. See, and politics is one of my passions. You know, my ultimate dream is for you guys to watch me in the House of Parliament. You know, I am getting older, and because I am getting older, I'm starting to feel like that dream is slipping away, because you know, there's things that I'm trying to achieve that is wayward, like them might take long to come. See, and I need to achieve those things before I can make the move there. See, so my dream has started to feel like it has slipped away, but I am here and I am serving my people down there in Westmoreland, because this is where I want to go and serve. See, so I can chat for days, you know, guys. So politics are gonna fit me. Yeah, so I lost my chain of thoughts, guys. As I get older, I feel like my dream kind of slip away. But guess what? It is also never too late to achieve your dreams. Big up feel likes in a DM and everybody else that is liking the program. Gonna get me to 5k likes there. See? Someone talk to you about over there in Hanover. I got a video yesterday with some things that is happening in Hanover. I watched the video. I don't remember most of the things then, but I know it's really bad. And I did not send the video to my other phone, so I could have play the clip phone. So I could do that one other time. But I just gotta tell you, say I just want to talk to the Hanover people them pantily. See? Because I know we don't deal with brief a PNP thing. Over here, so labor men them only deal with G-string, you know, and tongues and lingerie and them thing. They wouldn't deal with them thing there. Them thing there for the PNP, man. Them said. Anyways, so the people them in Hanover, right? I believe that you guys, like the people of Westmoreland, need to do a bit of soul searching, and you must be able to look into yourselves. And I am going to be frank with you guys down here in Westmoreland and up there in Hanover. Happy holidays, Samara. I'm going to be frank with you guys. A lot of the things them that you guys do not have in your communities, Westmoreland and Hanover, you know, all of the woes that you guys are going through, Westmoreland and Hanover, I'm gonna go on a limb and tell you guys that while some of you do deserve it, there are good people down there, good labor rights, that continue to vote labor right in the hopes of changing things around for the better. But we have persons within our midst, living in our communities, who are hell-bent on seeing things staying the way they are for whatever reason. I don't know. See? Because in England, the people will vote you out for something as simple as you not giving them water. They will vote you out for something simple as you not collecting the bins. Why is it that our people can't expect the same from our officials? See? Now, we see there is 7 councillors, I believe, down there in Hanover versus 2, I believe, 2 Jamaica Labour Party MP. And we would have featured the MP, Tamika Davis, not long ago, mere days ago. So big up Miss Davis. Anyway, she there, you know. The people of Hanover and Westmoreland at large must now tell themselves that we deserve better, and because we deserve better, we will vote for better. See? Now, I've heard persons in Westmoreland stating time and time again that the Jamaica Labour Party has been in power for 8 years and them still not have this and them still not have that. Those are persons who do not really believe or do not really know how the politics works down there. See? Now we've been over this, but just for the sake of this conversation, we'll go over this pantily again. There is 2 arms of government. You have central government, which is the government now that was elected with the most seats, so they form the government, right? At a constituency level, you have the local government, your local authority, wherever you live. So if you live at Kingston, the KSAMC is your local authority, while Andrew Holness is the Prime Minister. Good morning, Willow Jenner. Your local authority, who is responsible for your street cleaning, for getting rid of the sewage, for clean the market, that is responsible for the bus park and the taxi stands. The KSAMC, who is run by Mayor Swaby, he's the one who is responsible for all of your thing them in the town of Kingston or in the city of Kingston. Likewise, Mayor Delancey is responsible for everything in a Savlamar when it relates to road. Not all of the water system, but some of it, getting your street lamp service, you know. They are the ones who is meant to reach out to the persons that is meant to upgrade and take care of the thing. See, now would have had Councillor Chang came and clear up some of this the other day by saying that, you know, they are not completely responsible for this or that. See, but that does not negate the fact that they hold some responsibility and they can call the necessary persons to come and sort it. Well, it still leaves to how long they come or whatever time they come to sort it. But these persons, they are society people, they are in society, and a lot of them are friends, and you know, they can call whosoever to come do whatever, really. See? So, if, for example, if you live on a street called Darling Street, and Darling Street is in the town, your mayor is responsible for that. If the Darling Street that you live on, they in the parish, but out of town, then that, I believe, the mayorship still holds a bit of responsibility, or whichever councillor is responsible for that area. But there is things that the government can come and do in that area that is outside, you know, the township, right? So I don't know if that clear up anything for you, because the PNP people, them especially, they're hard to understand, because I will literally say this and then somebody will say, but Andrew is Prime Minister for 8 years. Andrew cannot go into the KSAMC and remove Mayor Swaby and do whatever he want to do. That is not how it is. That is not how our politics work. Mayor Swaby is independent of government. While he does fall under the rule of local government, he was elected by the amount of councillors that he won. Just like the Prime Minister is elected Prime Minister because of the amount of councillors, the amount of MPs, sorry, that he would have won in the election. So Mia Swebe is no different. Mia Swebe won, I believe, one more councillor than we did in the last local government election. So then they came together and picked Mia Swebe as the mayor. I same thing in a general election. Whoever win the most MP, they come together and form the government, and form the leader of the opposition or the leader of the party normally becomes the Prime Minister. That is how it works generally. See, I don't know if I have any other time where the leader of the party, them never choose him and choose somebody else. I never live all of Jamaica history, so I don't know if that ever happened, but me doubt it. See, but normally whoever is leading the party, that's the person they choose to be the Prime Minister. It's the same thing. So what I am saying, the Prime Minister can't move in a Savlamara and say, me and Delancey come out and go on because you not do your work. Me and Delancey was elected by the people, and all the way me and Delancey can be removed is if he resign or he dies. That's it. And then a by-election will have to be called. See? Now, you're going to say, but wait, why government can't go in there? Yes, the government can go in there, but under certain conditions. So for example, if the Westmoreland Municipal Corporation was to go under, as in stop making money, the government have to send money for pay all of the local people, them we are street cleaning, market workers, we are cleaning market, all of the Western Parks and market people. If that start happening and the municipality start to suffer financially, then the government, I believe, can take it over. See? If there is corruption that can be proven, see? And me attack corruption to the highest level, then they can take it over. See? But even then, it's still going to be hard. See? So we come every day and we try to educate the people them and tell them a little bit more about the political arena that we are in. You know? I have sat as a youngster, as a juvenile. You know, I have always been, as long as I know myself, since the age of 12-year-old, I've been a laborite. You know, I've went into the Savlamar library and I pick up a document and I read that document, and in that document, you know, I found a little paragraph, you know, which speaks to the 1970s and what Jamaica went through in the 1970s financially. And I saw then and there at 12-year-old, you know, that the PNP was no good for the Jamaican economy, you know. And I know as a man, see, if you can't run a household, you know what happened to you and your woman. And some woman can hold it still and all of them. But you know what happened if you can't run a household. Your man will get up and walk out for you. See? That has happened to me before as well. See? There's times when me falter and me can't hold up my end of the thing financially. The woman just have a step and I say go. So I same thing. Jamaica needs an economy to uphold we think them. We need an economy, a functioning economy, so we can continue to build out the road network. Merry Christmas in the Empress, big up yourself. We need money to fix the hospital them and buy equipment. We need money to build highway. Highway is something that is constantly in need, so we can traverse, we can get freight. Alright, for example, when I was a kid, right? When I was a juvenile, we would have to wake up for like 3 o'clock to get 4 o'clock bus to reach a town 9 o'clock. So much over that, eh? Today, I can get up out of my bed 6 o'clock, bathe and left out by 6:45, and by 8:30, 9 o'clock me there at Kingston. See? This government has made that possible by building out the Clarendon leg of the highway. See? So just imagine when the road continue to go south, and we can traverse through Black River a little quicker, we can traverse through White House a little quicker, St. Elizabeth a little quicker. You see me I say? We can reach a Sablamar even look quicker. We gotta reach a town in no time. So we need all of these things. We need a function in the economy to continue to maintain these things and to build up the road network, because Jamaica not start build upon it, people. And it leaves one to wonder and to ponder. See? Why has the Jamaican people, or why did the Jamaican people continue to vote in a government that was not working? You know why? Because the Gleaner, the RJR group, they spent a lot of time demonizing Papa Eddie, saying that Papa Eddie was a white man, and by the way, the only prime minister that came and did better than Papa Eddie is this one now, Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness was basically raised politically by Papa Eddie. See? So they spent a lot of time demonizing Papa Eddie, saying he was a white man and telling lies that he said Jamaican people did a black scandal bag. But because the people them never have weed them time there, and them never have the internet them time there, it just spread like wildfire. One man come and say, yo, you know here boy Edward Siaga say, who fear black scandal bag? Who do not hear? Hey, and the next man say, what? And that the boy say, who don't vote for me, man? Yo, you know here boy say, who fear black scandal bag? And I saw it spread. See? So it spread back in that time there. Because Jamaican people from them time there, we not try to know for ourselves. We not try to go figure it out for ourselves. I will literally be on here and I will say something. Right? Like I would say to you that in 1992, right? Inflation, which is at 4 point something percent now in Jamaica, which is very good. Inflation in 1992 under the People's National Party, I believe was at 108%. People could hardly afford to buy nothing. See? And 1992 was a time in the world when the world was at peace and the world was growing. Father Classic can tell you so when he go to school in the 80s. When I say 80s, I talk about 1880s. A long time when they go to school. See? And them man they pay 2 shillings for. Them man could have take 2 shillings and buy a Benz then time. See? By the time 1992 come, we couldn't even afford saltfish. You see what I say? I like Father Classic. Boy, I don't know, I just drink water from yesterday, so. You know, I say, many, we go to bed early last night. I'm going to take more food for about 1, 2, 3 weeks now. See? But back to what I said to you. Today, after the PNP spent 18 years destroying the Jamaican economy. See? 18 long years they spent destroying the Jamaican economy, because I am yet to see, big up in a Patricia, I am yet to see what they have done. Big up for your share, Paulie. You know? I would have been on Classic Live yesterday and I heard the Walking Eagle saying, you know, Edward Siaga was saying all the thing changing in the 1990s was, Pablo, big up yourself, was the color of Cursing Isle from green to blue. See? I am yet to see, you know, persons, I was very young in the 90s. Persons older than myself might be able to tell me a little bit more, but by 1998, 1999, I was big enough, I was old enough to, I was only 8-9 years old at that time, but you know, I was old enough to see if there was any changes. And the only changes that I have seen personally in Westmoreland, you know, I can't tell you for my town. I'm going to tell you now. My account and tell you now. During the 90s, we see them open a new Petcom gas station that is now, I believe, a Yardman gas station now. That Petcom gas station up by Dunbar's River was, it had a little drive-in ATM. They could have drive and You know, but you know people then start rob and thief, then have to lock it down. See? There was a new gas station also right at Dunbar's River. I forgot what the one they did call, but them also changed the one to something new now. See, there's a recent plaza built. As you're coming from, if you come from Ferris, there's a new plaza built there. As you pass that one going towards the hospital, there's a new plaza there as well. Across the road from that, there's a new plaza. So I walk on in a town now. See? When you go in and you grow in the town, you pass Godfrey Stewart. Right there, you have a Pat's taxi service. Well, Pat's car rental. When I was a youngster, it was a taxi service. And we used to have a lot of ladders and things, and it wasn't there. You know, they moved, got there so probably about 10-15 years ago. As you come down in the town now, you have the RDG office, then you have an old building, and then you have a new pharmacy that was built when I was a youngster as well. As you cross and go over going towards Inting, there's a new building there, a new building there, a new building there, and a new plaza, 2 new plaza. The hospital, pardon, I believe the hospital opened in the 90s, the private hospital, Nepal Hospital. See? But there are several new buildings. There's a lot of new plazas and stuff building in the town, but it's recent, guys. And I was growing up, there was only few that built and there was no money. Johnny say, I want to go home and can't with all violence in my area. Which area you come from, Janice? You know, say, I come from one of the most volatile areas in our Westmoreland. You know? Well, no one, 2 of the most volatile areas in our Westmoreland. And every time I go home, you know, like me not go on my area go stay anymore, but I used to. But me there, anytime I go home, I am there on a daily basis. You know, whatever the issues may be, I just don't get myself involved. You know, I mean I say it's not possible so I could have get caught in a crosshairs, because that is very possible. You know, but Jamaica all and all, and today that same volatile community that I'm telling you about, you know, I believe that the peace has been restored. Because we have some local youth, you know, they can't read, and them not no education, and them not try to hold no meds, no care you talk to them. You see me I say, because me have bad man friend, but them cool now. But when them need younger, nobody could tell them nothing. But them cool now, and everybody just a live. Who not dead, I live. But enough of my brethren then dead. See? But me never walk go down the road there. I could have, but I choose a different road. See? But today, I believe that the peace have been restored to my community. And I, for one, I can tell you right now. See? Anytime the youth then can't hear and we can't talk to them, hand them over to the law before they turn gunman and thief. Make the law deal with them. Stop talking about your pitney and show you love your pitney. Loving your pitney involve discipline. And you are going to shame when you go rob and thief. And probably even worse, go to prison for murder. And you are going to shame. And you people in the community go walk and look down upon. See? So when they look around bad, give them to the law. The law deal with them. See? And anyone of my pitney them, they can't hear, even though I don't like one time they get licked still, but I am enough. Once I talk to them, they hear. So I must dead, me dead. See? When me a little youth that grew up when my father talk, my father not to lick me. My father just talk or just look for me. And me talk ball. I saw them they look on the hat. And I saw them they talk to the hat. See? So we have to try and install a little bit of discipline. You know, stop going like say when the youth them are the same size. You know, talk to the youth them. We tired of it in our society. See, the lady says she want to go home and can't go home because she's afraid of crime and violence. Because we not discipline the youth them. See? And one time when I hear a big adult in the community, I talk to the youth them because they do something wrong. When I school the youth them to me, I know so them thing they wrong. But me I look at you, I feel like I can't go do and say the thing I want to do. Before me reach home, my father hear that. See? So we need to get back to the place, the Jamaica. And I believe under the guise, under the leadership of this current administration, we will get back there one day. Junior, big up yourself. And Khadija, big up yourself as well. Woo! Sometimes before the I make myself laugh. Big up yourself for the raga. But yes, guys, let me just say to you, right? Everything Philippine laugh. Let me just say to you, right? There is a lot of things in Jamaica today that we can be proud of. Right? Now you have some people them come a foreign and them dash stone behind them. Them say, oh, them not go back to Jamaica for love nor money, cause them have foreign mind from them time there. Me is never like that. I always want to return to my yard. Anyone of my friend them on ask can tell them. I preach this on a daily basis. I want to go. And all the time I feel comfortable with me there Jamaica. All of me know says a possibility. I can go and dead. And my yard, my probably dead at my yard. If I don't want them bury me in a cold. When I don't bury me in a cold. See? I'm supposed to, when I'm dead, I'm supposed to bury, run a daily. And the whole of my family there. So that's what I forgot, sir. See? Anyways, you know me and my youth, them over here. Them are British, they can travel back and forth, they can come put one flowers for me every 10 years. You see me? And go back at their yard. For real, Merle, them youth they now listen, but this is what I am saying. This is what I am saying. Them now listen because we move, the culture shift. And the culture shift in 1970. Let me report my life, guys. Yeah, the culture shift in 1970. You know see what I tell you? And this is why Jamaica now gonna come no better, cause I sit down yourself for about 1 hour now speak nothing but positivity. See, and I speak to how my country develop and how we can get it better. This me there talk about, you know. And this. Boy, me know it's around the full in a Sicily, me go around the wadi and I say, God no. Watcha, so we make a bury when me dead. Cause I don't see no space. But you just pay if you dig up somebody and dash them bone there, and just bury me. You see me? Cause then somebody dead long time. Big up for you gift them Philippine. See? So what I say? Me there say I talk about something positive and them would have rather take down in life than to hear the good things them that is happening. Now me are going to some things now. You know, Jamaica is building out its fiber optic cable. I believe the cables go past Ocherias. Or is it Montego Bay? I don't know who can correct me, but anybody who know about internet and know so the but yes, Dave, then if you bury me, then they have to bury me and me dead. It don't matter. Me have to bury though. But anyway, what I say is the cables, the fiber optic cables for the internet, they're running I see, guys. See? So Jamaica is about to. Lexi, text me back your grandmother name. I see you're flying. You're coming a while ago. So text me back your grandmother name. I forgot to give her a shout out. From when I forget a shout out and you keep on a slip me. See? So just text it back to me. Let me just say it right now. The fiber optic cables they're running I see. So Jamaica will finally connect to them now and connect to high speed internet now. So as a queen sitting download. As it comes up, bam, download. You see me? And we can get to do what we want to do. You know? And you know for us man we hate one time. You know, we go up on the little porn hub and you sit in a buffer long and it take long to come on and we well want to see business. You see me? So all of them things they soon cut out now guys. You know? And for you ladies them we want to go do their OnlyFans in their bedroom. We going to have fast internet soon down at Jamaica. You know? I don't know if you buy no where's Elon Musk in the name? Skylink. You see me I say? So you can hurry up and just do the thing I know. Rastafari said them fi ban porn in Jamaica. Let the people them Rastafari. I say people them the man then get off. We don't want no rape in our society. Better they go and watch too look up porn. So I want big up one of my number one fan them guys. Me have a number one fan. She called Kingfish. So Kingfish for JUTC. Big up yourself, you know, mama. See? Yeah, Kingfish for JUTC. Big up yourself, mama. Me here is a big fan of the Dutch. And the Dutch appreciate all the love and the support. See? So big up yourself, mama. You know? And massive love, Caesar's greetings to you, and I hope, you know, to have your continuous support along with everybody else. And guys, I am still yet to hit the 6,000 mark on my YouTube channel. I'm still await, sir. What take on so long, sir? I'm gonna share out the thing, man, and tell a friend, to tell a friend, and tell a friend, to tell a friend, and tell a friend, to tell a friend. You see me? I'm gonna tell a girl them say, yo, go and go watch it, Dutch. See Dutch appear on camera, you know. Dutch cute, you know. I want to, you know. Chia. Big up yourself, you know, Keisha. Gun no fi ban, man. Gun can't ban. But we need to develop a system now where a system now where male and female of good character in Jamaica can hold a licensed firearm. You know, I believe that if more we carry, you know, but it have to be of good character. Nobody, no normal, somebody can just get a gun, so I mean I believe so. See, because we people then too ignorant. Now we have people who come on the program already and say, yo, them fi release a gun in a Jamaica like how them do it in America. So we can fight back when gunman come, but I not believe that. You see me I say? I don't believe that, because yeah, some man down the way, you know. Just one look at what the woman give me, more shoot the woman. I also woman just one look search phone and see man get one look titty with a look nipple panny. You ready for shoot him. We can't have that in our society, brother. That got too much, so you have to have good character, and that is how it is now. You see me I say, you have to have good character. I feel like them need for kinda, I still feel like it too hectic for get it. I feel like they need to calm down a little bit, but still go through the motion. You understand? I feel like it's a mission for you get one now, but you know. But if we still have, we can't just release this in our society. No, I don't believe that. You know. We people then we have to educate our children them first. We have to educate with teenagers them. We have to educate with men. We have to educate with female them. You know. So we can't just do that. I don't know of any country we are going in Merle. I don't know of any country we are going and you're not going to find no killing. If there's a country where no killing no go on, I am not aware of it. So if somebody can point me towards that country where there's absolutely no killing, there's no crime and violence, there's no domestic violence, there's no criminality, there's no thieving, there's nothing. Somebody just point me to the country there, and I believe we should all pack up and move there. You know? I don't can pack up and go and left Jamaica, so me get it, you know? Me get the land them and everything there, you see me? But anyways, I am confident that next year we will see at least a 25 or a 30% reduction in all major crimes in Jamaica. You know, this year we would have seen a 20% reduction almost. I have said this on the live before. It was coming closer towards the year end, and we were scheduled this year in Jamaica for the first time in 30 years. We were scheduled to come under 1,000 murders. But as you see, in the PNP garrison, them starting with Mark Golding constituency, all of a sudden crime just turn over. All kind of people start dead. Mass shooting, people get killed 5 at a time. Why do you think that is? That is because, that is because Mark Golding and his ilk want at the end of the year to say, big up yourself for Rose Bloom, Sparkle of Diamond. Mark Golding and his team want to say, come January 1st, in his New Year's message, that Andrew Holness did not get crime down to a level. See? So when he said get wicked upon them, that's what he meant. Get wicked upon them. So that was deliberate, guys. Now people are going to say, oh, we also don't have no evidence. We also don't know. When they're blind, come here, they're blind. More fire, man. When I say that, I go on. By the way, we are up to 14,000 officers, police officers, police personnel. And when I talk indoor staff, I talk about actual boots on the ground, 14,000. See? Now, would have seen that reap results recently in the Spalding supermarket shootout. When the PNP gave power to us in 2016, I was completely amazed when I found out that Jamaica island wide had only 6,500 police officers. Don't tell me how 6,500 police officers can secure a big old thinking country. Sorry, my country not think, but you know what I say. Maybe downtown Kingston and Spanish Town and Savlamar. When you go to in-thing, there's a think. But anyway, my country and a whole not think. See? But sidebar, we not get distracted by that. See? Tell me how a big country like Jamaica are going to be secure with only 6,500 police officers. Tell me how that makes sense. See? So the PNP have failed us immensely over the years. We did not solve any murders in the 18 years that the PNP was in power, unless the person confessed or unless the person was caught red-handed. See? If in the 18 years that the PNP was in power, you had a relative that was gunned down, nothing came of that. That case is still a cold case till this day, because we did not have the investigative powers. As a matter of fact, under the PNP, police had 38 44 Magnum. See, while the gunman had AR-15, an AK rifle, all kind of submachine gun, automatic built-in hammer things. See, police had to run for dear life when gunman backed them up. And then you will hear them say on the news that gunmen escaped in nearby bushes. And when you look, a source of concrete, no bush not there. That is the basis of the PNP. See? So for many years, big up for Giff in Jamaica. See? So for many years, there were no crime solved. Today, under this government, as you slip, you slide. See? Today, under this government, they have the investigative power, they have the money, they have the finances, they have the wherewithal. We are graduating police officers, certified in certain areas. We have specialist officers now. We have SWAT, we have CTAC, we have MOCA, we have Sissoko, we have two other units. We have a black unit. You don't see them the man they face none at all. When the man they come here, you're dead. And we love it. You see me? So anytime when you not behave on the blood clot self, and that unit come out for now, I got dead. And guess what? Man like me, so me I go hold a girl on the backers. And you're dead and gone. You see me? Yeah man, so you don't know I'm bad, I'm dead, I left on a girl. We are gonna get them. Because I'm dead, rotten. You see me? Yeah. But anyway, I go up my box here now, people, because we have all a steady reason for about an hour now. So we're going to chop it up with the people them. See it? So, Mother Kizzy, good morning.
Good morning, may I eat my breakfast?
We kind of I do the highlights for the year, you know. We want to talk about the year one highlight for this year. What stood out to you, you know.
Good morning to John. Good morning, Kizzy.
Morning, Miss Marcia. Miss Marcia, I'm still awake on the number. You know, message me yet.
Oh, guess what, Kizzy? While I was on live with you guys, the internet went out. You realize that I wasn't on?
Oh, well, I wouldn't realize now because yesterday all day me didn't stress myself, so I was in and out and around the place, but not active really.
Okay.
DUJON, me said something when me that try correct earlier, and me wouldn't be Kizzy if me no say it. Please never ever say the PNP gave us power. The PNP did not give us power. Jamaica Labour Party took power from them.
Yes.
Yeah, but we take it from them. We take it from them because the PNP would never give the Jamaica Labour Party power. Never. So me just want to make sure say that is not on record. Say that wording. Me understand what you mean, but that line of wording there, don't say it like that, please. We took power from them. After them do them 18 consecutive years, and then Porsche come do fair little part, make it 20 odd plus years. We took power from them, and them not giving up power.
Just talk about the little brief part then, 07 part. Remember, so the election they did tight, you know. So I really say them give they talk about when we get the key to, you know, the Jamaica house.
When we took power from them, yeah, them no left nothing at the bank and then no left nothing at the kitty, them no NIR.
Nothing never did it, you know.
2020. Me hear it about 2024. And I have a similar story. 2024 was all time people say leap year. It was one of them year where really tested and trying and rough all over everywhere you turn. You see, you hear people talking about how rough it was personally as a year. Even though we have positives, but you know we don't get too personal online, so certain things we not share. But in a Jamaica, when me reflect on 2024, and say what was a standout for me personally, from a party standpoint or from the government standpoint, there is so many. It kind of difficult to really pinpoint any one thing, but I have to say, to personally see and observe the development of St. Thomas. I have never in my lifetime witnessed a transformation of any one place in such a short time as that. It is just amazing to see the transformation of the parish of St. Thomas, from the roads to the urban center, all the work that Michelle Charles, I have to give it to her. If anybody who knows me know that in 2020 I was not a big supporter of Michelle Charles. I was not a big supporter of her getting the seat out there. I was not a big supporter of the whole traditional family in a politics thing, but I was also one of those persons who used to make the argument that you have some families where the entire family, everybody in the police force, or everybody in their family, they are lean towards the teaching profession. Some they lean towards being doctors. So really and truly, I don't have any issue with a family being a political family, because you see it all over the world. Sometimes children follow in them family and parents' footsteps. But due to the fact that, you know, the brother Colonel Charles Jr. was getting a seat, I was like, and then, you know, I used to get some feedback, and the people I'm out there, they let them live kind of apprehensive, never really want to embrace her. And I used to say, you know what? The will of the people must prevail. That is my thing. But since I started paying keen attention to her and how she do her thing, and I see that she really, you know what people saying, and how me see she carry herself, two different things. But for me, I will say the transformation of St. Thomas, the work and energy and everything when I see Michelle Charles put in out of St. Thomas, I am truly, truly impressed. And you know my standard high because my MP is Anne-Marie Vaz. And I mean, hands down, every time I turn around, me hear people say, in a for them opinion, she the best MP, right? So if me have the best MP and I am impressed by the work and the energy of, I must say, the standard really high. And a lot of times I think people don't give her the credit, and for whatever reason, even some labor rights like to rag on her and stuff. But I am not easily impressed. But I took my time and I sit and I observe her, and it's far from perfect because nobody not perfect, but stand out apart from the Prime Minister and the whole program and everything else. But that when me love and respect too, Michelle Charles, yes, St. Thomas, that me love, that is my standout. To see that transformation of a parish that is the forgotten parish where no get no highlight from me know myself till now, and it's a parish that I'm very familiar with. It's my neighboring parish. I've been there many times. At one point my mom was living in the Duckenfield area, so me not just a talk over, you know, out and not no sense or no intimate knowledge of the parish. I do. My younger sister, her father is from the parish of St. Thomas, and them a big family up there. So yes, I have some knowledge, and I've been there fairly often since the whole work and everything start. And yes, that is it for me. The parish of St. Thomas. Moving from poverty to prosperity. Yes.
Good morning, guys.
See that with my own eyes. All right, that's right there for me, DUJON.
Good morning, guys. Kizzy, I love how you have articulate the point. I just want to say season greetings to you all. But I want you guys to help me with something really. Because when it comes to politics, maybe I'm politically dunce. Maybe I am naive. Maybe I am biased. But I need you and DUJON to help me this morning. One thing. There ever a time since independence when Jamaica did good, when Jamaica have robust growth and life, and the living standard in Jamaica was high? Please help me with this question.
Yes. When we gained independence from 1962 come right up to 1970, Jamaica would have seen a boom in industries, boom in housing, boom in education. We saw a boom in health facilities being built as well. A lot of our clinics was built in that time. Several of our hospitals was built. A lot of our schools were built right up to 1971. You know, some of that carried over into the Manley era as well. But
which party was the government in that era?
It was definitely the Jamaica Labour Party, 100%.
Okay then.
And when we gave them power in 72 as well, the Jamaican economy would have seen a 18% growth as well. The economy was doing very well, better than the United States and better than the United Kingdom of Great Britain. Right now, like how Jamaica is doing better now today, better than the United Kingdom and Canada. We wouldn't say America today, but Canada definitely and the United Kingdom definitely. Jamaica is doing better economically than those two superpowers right now.
Okay, DUJON, thank you for that information. So my follow-up is, you know, Saturday? Yeah. No, Friday evening. After leaving work, I stop at the butcher shop. I did call and make my request for purchasing some meat for my Christmas season. And I know the butcher quite well. And after ordering the meat and everything and was collecting it, when I was entering back my vehicle, the butcher said to me, Kirk, what is it that going on with Jamaica? So I said, what you mean? He said, me not see how Jamaica mash up. So I turned around and I said to him, sir, for my 50 years living in Jamaica, I never know any good time. None. So if there was a good time where you're talking about, me never live it. And I do not see presently where Jamaica is in any worse shape than before. So I don't know what you're talking about. Right? I do not know what you're talking about. What me know as a fact is that in the 90s and the early 2000s, Jamaica was a free-for-all. And you were a part of that free-for-all because you were employing a very sensitive position in the Portland Parish Council. Right? You were the one who responsible for Parish Council water in Portland. And you bleed the system. You bled the system till it bleed out, till it dead. And what you take all of that resources and do is to waste it. You not even put it to use. You not even have the common sense even to put it to use. You waste it. And now you turn around and know that you're out of a system. Now that you are out of a system, you are now sitting down on the corner and crying foul. You know, sometimes it is so heartrending. Really. Go on.
Go on, Mr. Winston.
Morning.
Yeah, carrot juice. Go ahead, Miss Marcy, and then Outlaw there before. Go ahead, Outlaw and then Miss Marcy.
No, there before, my second command.
Yeah, okay.
Right,
Go ahead.
Marcy.
Good morning, everyone. Season greetings.
Even greetings to you, man.
And utter love to everyone. No, when I look at just as what Kizzy said with St. Thomas, you know, I'm happy for that. And when I look at Montego Bay is blooming, trust me. Despite the little upsurge with them, you know, the guys and foolishness for them have the carry on. But I can tell you that I have seen growth in Montego Bay. I've seen prosperity.
Well, Miss Marcy, I'm not cut you, but may I respond to one comment. Philip Chowers say, me mad if me think Jamaica do better than UK and Canada. But in actual fact, even the United Kingdom military, they have to be downgrading because they do not have the funds to run their military. They can't even buy new equipment. See? Jamaica is expanding. We don't have such a big army if we spend the money there. But we are built up. England Boris Johnson would have announced 40 new hospitals just 2019. Today, all of those have been shelved. Not one new hospital has been built in England because they don't have the money to do it. Today, the United Kingdom economy only grew in the last quarter by 0.1%. Jamaica is growing at 1.9%. And sometimes even 2%, 1.3 at least. We are see. It's only when Beryl come out there. We had 0. Probably 8 or so. But Jamaican economy is growing bigger and faster than the United Kingdom, and the same thing in Canada as well. Go ahead, Miss Marcia.
Yes, and when I look at how the Prime Minister making sure that the Jamaican people are benefiting it tells me that Jamaica is going in the right direction. And no matter what they over there so and say, they can only talk. And I will forever say it. They will never see God knows again. As long as we, the people, go out and make sure.
I'll see it in here. But they say the ship will be ready for gangway
Turn up.
at 9:30.
As long as we, the people, go out and make sure that we make our prime minister secure another third term. Trust me, the best message Jamaica right now. I can tell anybody that it's the best. And I always say that, you know, we as the Jamaican people keep our prime minister and his family and the government in prayer. We have to do that. We have to keep him in a prayer because we see everything that they try to do.
This man say, let me say something to you. You see, we have people where so one idiot to come into Jamaica. If Jamaica never become Haiti under PNP 18 years, and it was very close because Jamaica didn't grow. Jamaica and Haiti are only two countries when never grew in the 90s. See, in the 90s, the gun culture was left to wreak havoc in Jamaica. And it is this government that came and is trying to do something about it. Peter Bunting cry out for the Lord. And the same Bible tell us that God help those who help themselves. And what we set out to do, we are helping ourselves so God can continue to help us. So all of these people we are talking about Jamaica is close to Haiti and all of this bullshit. And I would have liked my moderator for black man for my life. Go ahead, Miss Man.
Look here, this morning when I negativity with them, they don't have no live, you know, so then they run come over here. Because then live mash up. From the conference, then popularity over. And then live mash up. So, the little few what they have over there, then in a then squabble, make them stay over there. So everybody they run compound for we now. But we will still press on, we will still preach the good news and educate the people them and let them know, say, Jamaica is moving forward. We don't go back. We will never go back. That's my 2 cents.
Go ahead out, la. Go ahead out.
Good morning, everybody. Happy holiday.
Good morning to everyone.
Good morning to you, sir.
Wishing you all the best to the new year. And, you know, and as I said, our song said, do good and good will follow. Don't bother even think about the people them who, once you know you plant a seed and you give that seed water, it will grow no matter what. You could have thrown the seed in a stone wall. And as long as you start give that water, it will grow. So all the rock and the concrete where PMP already give us, we can get seeds and throw and it will grow, and that's what we're doing right now. So if you do good, then cry. So we just have to just continue to do good. Just continue to do good. Nothing beat good. And as I say, with our good prime minister, him no thin skin. Cause if him did thin skin already, that come out come say no draw me tongue. You understand me? So just give him God glory, give him God strength, and just continue and motivate him and make him continue to do the good work. And then God will glorify the work that we have done. So all labor right, on a big up on yourself. Yesterday we'd have a debate with a lot of PMP comrades. The comrades them come over and we really sit and listen to them, and you know they're naive, but at least them have the respect for coming at the platform and we give them a chance to say what they want to say. Eagle spend about 8 hours with us. You did know about it, Dujon? I can't hear you.
I was on the live yesterday cussing Sydney for my backup page.
Sydney.
We ain't done seeing and realize I have the same name, but you ain't see picture though.
It was a comedian. Believe it. Yesterday as a Christmas day, it was a joke. That was a joke until we have enough of him, him decide we make him leave, and then Eagle come in, and Eagle did have sit and listen, although they cannot. Then say a leopard cannot change in spot, and let us understand and know. Say a leopard cannot change his spot. So no matter what happen, we cannot change them because them bedded like that. So you have to just allow them and make them just continue. A leopard will be a leopard. So all of us as labor right, we just need to just be good and still and stay green, because green is prosperity. You understand me? With all the lights then where them put up and put out without green, it can never shine. It can never shine good. It have green in it for sure so well. It the beauty of it. Without green, it cannot have a beauty.
You know, Outlaw. I was want to say, you see, all the negative views that is out there now in social media, like the Simon Crosskill and the Amber and the and there are so many, Dean Jackson Miller and so much more, and the bloggers them. Where were their voice in the 90s and the 2000s when Jamaica was going downhill, rapidly going downhill?
Let me tell you something, Mr. Winston. And this is why America love go a war. So when America go a war, them get fit not only test them new war machine them, but then get to sell them to other country when they test them in a field and use them. And this is why they take every opportunity to go a war. This is the same thing. Them like when the PNP in a power, because the PNP bring chaos, and out of the chaos they make a lot of money. They don't care about me and you, because up in the hill where they live, them secure up, then nobody now go up, they go trouble them.
Yeah.
See? You see, we the local people, them not responsible with all them want to see is chaos, because that time them go sell news and make the most money. See?
You see, that's why what's your name? Miss the Miller. She will always be in her liar and whatever, and her journalist. I did think she were a good journalist until we find out Miss Jackson say, well, Dean Jackson Miller. We find out that she's not, and she still come. She find the way and know say, well, she doing wrong, and she come. I think she make apology once. She said something where she not supposed to say, and she did come back and apologize. And so, Dujon? Yes. So it's good that people like them can able to know say them do wrong and come out and tell the public say, well, I'm so sorry.
But Outlaw, when all a man like Simon Crosskill is a pedophile and who have no character whatsoever, and I come out and I go talk about police, he question the Prime Minister's son. The man not implicated in nothing wrong. The Prime Minister's son do not implicated in nothing wrong. And you have to talk about police, you go question the Prime Minister's son. Why the police go question him for being a pedophile? We love people picnic. Big rumhead, Simon Crosskill.
Brother,
yeah.
Those
but you know what I convinced about? These so-called Tapanaris of Jamaica believe that Jamaica is for them only. And the common Jamaican for just stay in for them ghetto and keep quiet so they can enjoy the good life in Jamaica only. Right? They are up against the Prime Minister because the Prime Minister is trying to bring dignity to many poor Jamaican life.
May I say something to you, Mr. Winston, on the panel? No. I've had a rough upbringing, see? I say rough upbringing, me talk when it emotionally and parentage. Me never have money worries and them kind of thing. But emotionally, me never have a mother there for me. And while my father did try his best, my father was the breadwinner. Right? My father was always working. Now, I deal with my problems then by talking about it. And the reason I talk about it is because I realize sometimes I talk about it, I realize I'm not me alone. A whole heap of people go through the same problem. Now, I've had a whole heap of pushback on Facebook. Because sometimes I go up on Facebook and I just randomly just type out a whole paragraph, how I feel, or why I feel the way there, who make me feel the way there. And people would message me privately and say, them feel the way they too and them go through this, go through that. Even when I'm my very own cousin, after me post, you know, would have get back to me and tell me say somebody in our family touch her as a child. See? Now, I've done that for many years and this is how I express myself and I find say help me and it help other people too. Right? Now, I've had members of my family and members of ex-family and all of these things, my ex-girlfriend family. Them always I tell her, say her, I tell people, say, yo, me and mama, man, and me I talk about things that happen to me, and me always I talk about the past and this and that. And this is the problem that we have in Jamaica. We do not like to express anything. We do not like to have a stick up a lip. And if you don't talk about the problem, Mr. Winston, we cannot fix the problem because we don't know about the problem. See? And we have to get our culture to a place where we girl people them can express to we say their uncle touch them, or their father touch them, or their brother touch them, or one big man touch them. We have to get to one place where we look a boy pitney then can tell we say, yo, this a man a touch him, or this a woman a touch him, or this a man a give gun. We have to build back a trust with the people them and we pitney them. And so if we don't know about the problem in Mr. Winston, we can't fix it, and that's the problem we have in Jamaica. We don't like to talk about nothing, we like to brush it under the carpet. And we need to change that.
Yeah, totally agree with you, John. Totally in agreement.
You got the road, Dior. Yeah, man, we need to change the little thing about our culture. We don't like to talk about nothing. Especially as a man. When you talk about something, them think you're soft. Go ahead.
Dujan, let me tell you the problem with I realize with most persons. When a person come out of the ghetto and them doing good and God help them where they can be somebody they not like it. You understand? And it's no question how some people feel when they see people they prosper. When you listen to how they talk, bad mind at the order of the day, corruption at the order of the day in their mind, they just say no. This a person of it up there so because he come from this so. Come on, man. Me can't understand how we fight with one another. We just fight down. When we see people that strive, we just fight down. We're not happy for them. It was just the other day I was saying to somebody, I saw this young girl, me know her, and I said, as we were standing up, couple of us, and I said, wow, she looks so nice. Ain't that good? Somebody else, so me say, look here, you have to learn to celebrate other ladies. And the girl was so upset when me say it. Because true, she and the girl not talk. Me not fi say the girl look good. She did look good.
You know, Miss Marcel, we have like me say, we have something embedded in our culture, and more want talk about the housing program that the Prime Minister have. That was every time me see Prime Minister give away one of those homes. That was a highlight in itself for me.
Of course.
I'm sure everybody else on the panel I agree with that. But every single time, I believe 500 homes was given out this year alone.
Dujan, when I look in his constituency and see what he has done, it brings tears to my eye because I said a lot of persons didn't know that something like this could happen in Jamaica.
It smells good though.
That the first.
Dujan, yesterday, I think the day before Christmas, I saw where the local government minister and the opposition leader was in his constituency handing over two houses to two different residents, furnished houses. And the minister was saying those two units value approximately 19 million each. And the two recipients were so overjoyed, were so overwhelmed that finally, for the first time in their life on earth, they can live in dignity. And I'm saying that for the first time in the history of this country, we have gotten a prime minister who are making a difference in the ordinary Jamaican people life. But yet still, people style him every day. People, me all one Rasta one, me not even try to know a name. I call all the prime minister dog. I'm blogger. I call all the prime minister dog, but he's not living in Jamaica because even this morning, me text him and say, the comment and say, why you not come to Jamaica come make such statement?
And a big
Let me just lick
sorry.
out every teeth down in your belly.
And a big sorry. I'm
Yeah, man. Because if him come to Jamaica and ever make that statement, him will mash more for the rest of
Long
his life.
time.
Mash more.
In dead like dog if me ever come here.
Yeah, man. We lick out every teeth out and head that him will mash more, man. All in gum with a lick out.
you can't come to
And
Jamaica.
some man now wanting gum lick out. Some man are going to analyze him.
You know why you can't come to Jamaica? You can't in big and sour them to get the 2 seat and you can't afford 1 seat.
Yeah, man. So you know, as I'm saying, Dujan, we know that we know that we're living in a two-party state country, and everybody is not going to be JLP, everybody is not going to be PNP. But I'm saying some people who you think would have provided a balance in our society, and say, listen, let us make a comparison and can show the difference between the 90s and the 2000s to compare to now. What this prime minister is doing, all this prime minister is transforming the country, trying to put the Jamaica economy in a strong footing and all of these things. And now that the prime minister now that he's trying to pivot for growth because the economy now is stabilized and on a good and a strong footing. But these people are not highlighting that. All they're doing is there every day to tear down the prime minister. And them talk how much they're patriotic, but they're not patriotic. They do not love Jamaica and they do not love the Jamaican people.
Morning,
It's all
Damien.
for themselves.
Yeah, say carry on the program according to your thing, but based on how you start off the program, you see a lot of people are in the box so would I want to rotate and see a peak based on how you then start that. So if you want to get back to that stage where somebody just says something what the highlight adhere to them and then jump out of the box, give somebody else a chance to come up because and then later on if you want to continue the discussion. You don't know, but that's how me feel so you're gonna run it this morning.
You can't say what you say now, man. Mr. Winston Land, so you can't say what you say then we'll go to Philippine go and then Claude. A spoil somebody come up.
Yeah man. So my
Coming down. Excuse me, I'm coming down. If somebody
no,
wants.
Philippe, go ahead, Philippe, and then
No, I'm coming down if somebody want a box because I was here sleeping.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Baby girl, go get some rest.
Yeah. So pick on fast. Mute your mic, Pick on fast. Big up Babsy Grange. And Dr. Chop. So I would have seen where, the health insurance for the entertainment sector. That is one for me. And crime fighting, where you'd have seen the police, as soon as something happens, they're on top of things. So those two for me is a big deal. And one more thing, that threshold thing for the small business people that will give people more access to opening small business. So those are three from the job. I'm not going to jump down come that work.
Alright. Go ahead, Miss Claudette, and then we'll go a spa. Go ahead, Spark. I'll let Miss Claudette on the iPhone.
Morning.
Okay. Go ahead.
Good morning, everybody. Happy holiday.
Happy holiday.
Yes, so I was reading an article in the Observer about they're talking about bad road in Hanover, and I know it's must be a PMP that
You know, I'm glad you talk about Hanover, Miss Claudette. But me have a clip for now, so we'll just listen to this and then we'll go back to Miss Claudette. Voila.
sorry for come out so naked. Let me
Whilst the Hanover Municipal Corporation councillors and friends are out having a good time, the councillors should know, whilst some members of the Hanover Municipal Corporation are out having a good time, which they are entitled to, the parish is suffering. This is Sandy Bay, chronic flooding. Whilst the councillors are out, Watson Taylor Park, the premier venue in Lucy, needs attention. Whilst the councillors are out, Sandy Bay football field in the eastern part of the country is in a deplorable condition and was only cut recently. Whilst the mayor who was present was out, which is entitled the Cardwell Community Center, of which he is a councillor, is a disgrace. Whilst the deputy mayor, Andrea Dehaney, is out, the Sandy Bay Gully runs blocked, clogged with garbage. Whilst the councillors are out, the members of the Lucy Market are still trying to come to terms with their recent lockdown. Whilst the councillors are out, the gully, because of the recent passage of rain, is blocked again at the mouth and needs to be cleared. Whilst the councillors are out, members of the parish are suffering and have a lot of grouse. Whilst the councillors are out, Councillor Frey, Hopewell Division, the cemetery in Hopewell is a disgrace. Wellbush and Councillor Frey, you cannot do like some of those councillors. Your seat is a predominantly JLP seat. Take heed. The Hopewell Cemetery, Councillor Frey, is a big disgrace. But again, you are all entitled to party and to party with your friends. But do remember, even the dead councillors and only few politicians I see publicly showing any empathy with the plight of the residents. It is sad.
No, it is a desperate situation in Hanover, and the Hanover people have called that down on themselves because they chose to return the PNP who is not doing anything. And what they are trying to do now is say that that central government is stopping them by not giving them any funding. Bullshit. Every municipal corporation by law have to get funding to take care of the people's business. So what is going on in Hanover? Somebody please tell me. Go ahead, Miss Claudia.
The tree speak for itself, you know, the Christmas tree, the lapidable tree. Me not call that Christmas tree, because me don't know where they get that bush there from. That speak for itself, for sure, how they treat me as a person in the parish. And when I read the Observer, when me hear some people complain about roads, those bad roads was there from Ian Hills was there. And I know it's a PMP people put it in the Gleaner. To make the MP look bad in a Hanover. But me original from Hanover, I know say the road them bad long time. And through the recent rainfall, the road them bad long time. The place lapidated long time. Because what? It controlled by all PMP. That's why me talk to the Jamaican people, do not make the mistake. Because PMP is not for Jamaica. They're only for their pocket. And so to Westmoreland people too. We are suffering under this PMP. Then I mean Jamaica no good. They're the one control the parish council. And they not clean or drain. They not fix the road them and they fix. And they act like so the government now give them no money and them get money. See Jamaica want fix up a place. And at Worm, when they call Sheldon, they sabotage her. They sabotage her because what you know want she look good. When we hand over people and if we take the street January morning, but they know so we mean business. They're terrible people, man. They don't want nothing good for Jamaica. And some of these ungrateful, outdated dregs them. Because I don't feel them government to do the things. They must show them body as what Damien Carford said.
You know, Dujon, I do not know if you come across it, but you hear that Mark Golding company in the BVI and in Bermuda a sale.
So Winston, repeat that.
Do you aware that Mark Golding company in the BVI and in Bermuda a sale? And them even change.
I heard about it, and that's why they want the government. They're pressuring the government and working with the IC for the government call election. But because they're losing money rapid, Dujon.
Yeah, man, and them even have a change. This guy that was at the M, when him Chris something like that.
I don't see no business disclose fee. I don't see proven disclose in
I think it closed in have to close the proven
in Bermuda and British Virgin Island.
They're closed because they are losing money rapid.
I'm not hearing declare that in a integrity commission report.
They must say the integrity commission they work with them, you know.
Proven. Yeah, the company name Proven.
I'm going to leave Prime Minister, so why myself proven for? It makes sense, eh? And that's why he might forget work when he loses the next week. When he loses the PNP, they might throw him out. Anytime he loses the PNP, they might throw him out. So, you know, be selling company. Why am I going to work?
Well, Dujon, I do not want to sound weak, but I really hope that what you say go that way. I remember 19. Although I was young, but I remember 1989 quite vividly when Jamaica was poised to take off and to usher in a new Jamaica. The people of Jamaica returned Jamaica back to the PNP, and we know what the history. We know the history of that.
Well,
and I'm very much fearful that the Jamaican people will do the same.
We have 8 months now to go full throttle to make certain say that not happen. You see me I say? And I say we need to follow each other because I'm telling you something, we need money to fight politics. Right? We need money to fight politics. I can tell you, I no shame to tell you this. More subscribers I have over YouTube, and more money I go have. And more money can send down to Jamaica to go pay for vote. I not hide and talk. See? And can get people to move around and rent vehicle and do them things there. See?
I mean, one of the supporters, you brother.
Follow a platform them. See? So we have to help we MP them. We have to help them else. We know say Mark Gold in their money and walk around in a bag. See? And we not make them buy we out. So we have to prepare for fight them tooth and nail. See? So we follow up the platform them so we can earn too. Because we need money to send them go help with people them.
You know, one of the things I want to say to Dujon, you see a lot of people on TikTok crying out about no money, no run for the Christmas and all of these things. The government rollout is Christmas work and the Spark program and all of these things have kicked in just in time for the Christmas. Yeah? Where more people who never have a job before are able to get a little employment. If I even for a 2 week. You understand? But the question I wanted to ask, people who do not interested in having a job throughout the year, expect that when you come on to Christmas, if you got money, how that possible? Where the money come from if you don't have no job and you don't want a job? Me not understand, Dujon.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Winston. See? You see all who sit down and want a job, them will get left behind.